Alright, good morning, good afternoon, good evening kung saan man kayo nanonood, and really sorry for the late update for today because it's been a very busy week, right? Since Thursday, marami tayong inasikasong personal aside from trading. And kamusta naman? We will almost 1 month na lang before we finally end yung 2018, and I really do hope you are already executing or already in a profitable zone, bagamat itong past year has been devastating for all of us because it is already in a bear market. And I think for most of the OFWs, I think we have one more, I think less than a month before you are able to go back here sa Philippines, and hopefully you already have yung inyong mga profit para naman sa inyong mga kapamilya. And before we start, ating umpisahan yung ating watch list, no, for next week, or those stocks that I think will be playable for next week, or ating mga i-highlights dito. We have to share a word, and this is all very timely for all of us. Our verse comes from 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7. Cast all your anxiety on Him because He cares for you. Alright, dito mapapansin mo na talagang ang Diyos He is reaching out to us. Alright? And He is telling us to tell all of our problems, no, through prayers, through supplication, yung ating mga problema, to cast it upon Him, no? So walang exception. Tulad nga ng sinasabi ko, maliit man yung bagay na yan, or if you really need something big, or you're really hopeless sa situation mo, you go and ask and pray to the Lord na i-deliver ka sa mga problema na yan. Right? So mapapansin mo naman, ang Christianity is God reaching out to man, no? Laging ganon. When you try to observe yung other religion, baliktad, it was man reaching out to God. Alright? So doon mo pa lang makikita na talagang tayo, there is God, no? Talagang the true God wanna reach us and wanna help us with all of our problems, right? So again, these are the verses, it's very refreshing, right? And I'd like to endorse to you to read the Bible, and doon mo mababasa talaga. So there are many things sa buhay natin and sa mga bagay-bagay dito sa mundo na when you come to think of it, hanggat hindi mo nababasa yung salita, iba talaga eh. Right? Like for example, itong verse na to, all the while, ang iniisip ko, we only pray those prayers na talagang big time na. Or kumbaga parang kinakailangan natin ng miracle. No? I personally experienced that. I was only praying kapag yung talagang sitwasyon is talagang delikado na, or talagang mahirap na. Which is, when I started to read, hindi pala ganon. That is not God is asking us to do, but kinakailangan we pray, even yung mga small things, or sa sarili natin, tingin natin it's not important, but we really have to consult God with that. Again, I'd like you to read the Bible and see it for yourself, examine the word and meditate on it, and doon mo makikita talaga what is the message of our God. Again, with that, let's try to start our watch list. Right, before nga pala yun, these are the rules, right, that might be helpful to you as you journey to your trading. Right, these are the 3 rules that I personally observed and really helped me that tremendously pagdating sa aking trading. Right, number 1, take responsibility of your trades. Right, the keyword responsibility. Right, again, tulad ng sinasabi ko, you will not be able to point to someone sa news, sa other traders, sa mga hypers or bashers, or pati broker mo, sinisi mo na. Alright, trading, commitment. Alright, kinakailangan, once you commit, once you buy, sa decision mo yon. Alright, so wala nang ibang dapat sisihin. If it lost, no, or natalo, kasalanan mo yan. Or kung nanalo, take responsibility rin. Alright, And hindi naman yung tao na yon ang nag-click ng mouse mo or nag-execute ng deal. Alright, ikaw at ikaw rin naman na yun, no? Again, number 2, protect your capital. As you all know, it's better for you to survive muna, no? Take small gains until you reach yung inyong proficiency sa trading. Alright, trading, like most of the other profession, takes time or proficiency, no? And tulad nga masasabi ko, wala namang from college, right? If you are probably an engineer, right? Pagdating mo sa trabaho, doon ka palang gagaling, alright? Maaring on the job, doon mo palang marirealize kung ano yung mga skills na required, alright? And even sa driving, di ba? Una ka natuto, hindi ka naman din ganun kagaling, but eventually, as you progress, gumagaling ka. Same thing is true sa trading, right? Protect your capital, leave to trade for another day. And number 3, keep in mind that trading is all about probabilities. Nothing's guaranteed sa market, alright? You're dealing with the most intelligent persons, no? Yung mga trading, and you have to think of it, sa atin sa Pilipinas, we're only 1% of the population is doing investing/trading, and out of 1%, malalaman mo na yun na yung pinaka wittiest, smartest, and talagang masasabi natin na above average, no? So if you really think na yung stock market easy, mali ka doon, no? This is not probably the best business or ventures na papasukin mo kung ganyan ang inisip mo, no? Trading is very, very difficult, and as you progress, as you own your skills, doon mo pa lang siya magiging magagamay. Alright? And I really do hope you were able to absorb itong mga rules na to, because it took me a lot of time before I finally realize itong mga message and yung mga sinasabi dito. Right? With that, let's now proceed sa mga positions that I really do believe, no, that there is still chance na it would do a continuation for next week, or probably it would have a play, no? And let's start. All right, we have yung Security Bank. As we all know, currently we are sitting at 7,300 plus sa ating PSEi, and maganda yung pattern na pinakita ng Security Bank for the last 2 months, and almost triple bottom nga to, no? So 1, 2, right, 3 kung may sasama mo pa to, and right now it's already climbing. But are we going to buy again? Kung hindi ka naman nakasakay dito, at least at the very bottom around this area, you might want to check and see if this would pull back at around 153 or 149 area. Around this area, dito ka mag-abang. But then again, maaaring hindi ka na rin pagbigyan ito once na yung PSEi natin finally climbs sa 7.4. Again, looking at a bigger picture, 200 might be the target for this one, right? Security Bank, it's been hit by the inflation, and now with the almost 1 week after ng inflation, after ng rate hike, tumaas siya, no? And again, PSEi Security Bank is part of the index, and mapapansin mo, maganda naman yung naging price action niya. Again, almost double bottom or triple bottom pa nga if you will consider this area. In 1, 2, 3, and now it's climbing, but don't pull your trigger yet, kasi ang pinakamagandang entry, at least for a safe buy, is around 153 or 149 area. Dito yung bilihan, ito yung level na to. Then again, once naman nag 7.4 yung PSEi, baka hindi ka rin pagbigyan itong Security Bank. Again, yun lang naman yung level to watch, and just keep in mind na itong mga sinasabi ko or mga watch list or stocks na sinasabi ko, this is not guaranteed 100% to happen, but I want you to be alert or on the anticipation side of things, right? Before it happens, may plano na or meron ka nang nakita na pwede nating gawin. So that's our take for Security Bank. Let's now proceed sa LTG Group. Again, LTG Group, it has clearly bottom at around this area, 13 pesos, kitang-kita naman yan. And it's for the medium term, it's already have climbed up, but it's currently falling. And this is the first major pullback, and I want you to check and see at around 1450. Dito ka mag-abang if you want to enter at a pullback, but you don't buy dun sa 1450. You wait, kasi baka yung 1450 mabutas yan, probably it would retouch you below 1450. Again, you only buy kapag on the upside na ulit siya, or it has already shown you mga reversal candles or doji at around those area, no, 1450. Again, these are the trades na madali lang na execute, no, especially for those people who is outside the Philippines or do not have time to monitor all of their stocks. Unlike kasi if you are dealing with very volatile stocks, like yung for the fast week, ano yung mga naging volatile, PX, PISM, alright, and yung Vulcan, alright, mabibilis yung mga yun eh. So again, yung index is maganda siyang pagpraktisan kasi medyo mas tight yung range, and hindi naman din ganun ka-volatile, no? If wala namang masyadong extraordinary event, maganda siyang pagpraktisan again yung ating mga blue chips. Again, 1450 or yun yung talagang support level na tinitignan natin dito, that it would retouch. Again, malinis yung chart. It's currently doing a pullback, and yun yung magandang abangan kung ano yung magiging price action niya. Again, you don't place your buying order at 1450 agad-agad Monday, but you want to wait until it shows reversal or showing stopping sign at around that 1450 level. Again, right now PSEi is around 7,300. It might be good, no, na pasukan mo ng one or two index names yung inyong portfolio, just to make things more balanced and hindi naman ganoon ka volatile yung portfolio mo, especially once we hit yung 7.4, that is a very bullish zones sa ating PSEi, right? And we have yung Macro Asia corporations doing a buyback, and this was the stock of the year last 2017. It made around I think naabutan ko to, nagrally to eh, from 4 pesos nagrally siya hanggang umabot pa to ng hanggang 29, 30 pesos. But right now it's very it's going down, right? Since October 31, mapapansin mo naman dito, pababa siya on a slide down, and 16 level did not hit support, no? Ito yung support level, but it did not hold and finally breakdowns. Ang maganda naman sa Macro Asia, it's finally doing signs of life, alright, and it's doing buyback again tulad ng ginawa niya in 2017, but at this moment medyo hirap siya, no? It's not that easy. And are we going to buy right at this moment 1366? I don't think so. You might want to check if etong yung resistance area na to around 14 area, or this 1450, I guess. From 1450, that is a resistance area you might want to check. Kasi from what I'm seeing, it's currently doing bearish divergence, alright? Pataas yung presyo, but yung volume bumababa. And again, that is not a healthy sign, alright? Probably this would hit itong 14 or maybe 1450, and then bababa siya at around 12 something, alright? So hindi pa natin alam yan kung ano yung magiging kalalabasan yan, but yun lang, just be ready kapag once it hit yung support na around 1180 or 12 area, nandoon na yung buyers, no? This big volume signifies yung willingness of the buyer at around 1180 or 12 pesos area. That is for Macro Asia Corporation. Again, I do not see this one reversing na dire-diretso, but you might want to check if how this would react sa 1450 area, kasi from what I'm seeing, it would probably go on a retest, no? If not yung 1180, 12, or even possible 1220 area, yun, bago siya makausad do, bago niya to finally break yung area na yan. Again, it's currently doing a bearish divergence. The volume's getting low, but the price medyo volatile yung price, alright? So medyo ingat-ingat kayo dyan. And again, these are the watch lists. This may not or may happen, and again, I want you to decide for yourself. I'm just here to bounce back yung mga ideas, to present you yung mga things na you might have missed and probably needing some guidance or clearance. Again, this channel was made for you guys, alright? And if you have something, question or positions na you might want to check, or you might want to have a second opinion, nandito lang ako, alright guys? If you want to subscribe, and please hit like if you are learning something dito sa ating session. Again, mapapansin nyo, ang ating style is very simple lang, alright? Mostly price action, volume, and candles lang yung pinagbabasihan natin. I don't dwell sa ating mga indicators too much, because ganun nga, kanya-kanyang style yan eh, and yung mga forte, alright? So eto lang yung napili ko, and this works for me. Again, maraming tao, iba-iba, alright? Iba-ibang style. This only one works for me very well, alright? That is our take for Macro Asia Corporation. Again, check and see if 1450 kung mabibreak niya yon, or you might want to buy on the support, no? 1180, 12, 1220 area, kasi we are currently seeing weakness sa pag-akyat niya, alright? That is our take for Macro Asia Corporation. Alright, let's now move on sa ating IMI. Last week pa nagpaparamdam to sa ating watch list. If you would like to review yung ating chart session last week, ito yung isa sa ating mga inabangan last week pa, integrated microelectronics. It's currently up by 9.62 since last Friday's closing. And late na ba tayo? I don't think so. So pagdating sa reversal, you might want to see yung mga confirmation mo ng ganito before you enter. Of course, you would pay a little premium, but then again, mas safer naman siya, right? Kasi mas mahirap, guys, no, itong makakuha ka dito, kasi at this point hindi mo pa alam na tataas yan, right? And maganda naman yung ganito, right? If maganda naman kasi dito sa IMI, it has all the volume, since dito pa lang yung ating institution is already trying to stop itong IMI from further dropping, no? And right now you might want to buy for a test buy, and then again add na lang dito once it hit yung considerable resistance at around 9, and ang ating nakikitang profit zone at around 12 area, no? So mapapansin mo yan, may istorya naman yan, no? Dito pa lang they are already trying to stop the bleeding. Institution is already stepping in, and 750 was the immediate bottom muna dito sa ating integrated microelectronics. Again, when you are playing reversal, especially hindi mo siya mababantayan intraday, again, you're going to pay a little premium sa mga confirmation candle na ganito, but then once again, it is much more safer compare when you are really trying to pick the bottom, right? Again, yung ating mga institution, they don't follow yung usual advice na tawag dito, average up. Since malaki yung position nila, they are already certain point na bumibili sila. Like for this example, it's clearly 9 pesos na yung sinet nila, right? So, bumababa yan. They have already planned, no? They have also yung mga cut loss level. And kapag hindi nila napigilan, so probably kung ito is umabot pa at around 7, another set of selling ang mangyayari. So sila din naman, maaaring yun na yung cut loss point nila, sila naman yung fresh sellers, right? But for this type of movement, ang nangyari, they were able to stop yung IMI from further falling down below 7. And sila, they don't buy when the prices go up kasi nga they are pumping, let's say for example 100 150 million pesos. Medyo mahaba yung capital nila. So sila, they have predetermined yung buying point, and then they are going to keep on buying until they are able to reverse yung stock. But then again, if someone larger sa kanila ang mag-sell, eventually they are going to sell themselves, pushing the stock further lower and lower, no? So right now, kung nakikita nyo yung galawan ng Surpass and CHP, ganun yun. Yun yung dahilan kung bakit you keep on asking, bakit bumababa, paano bumababa? Because there are new set of sellers. Kasi nga, they are trying to pick the very, very bottom and yung mga turning point. And kung hindi nila ma-reverse talaga yon, sila naman yung magiging bagong set of sellers. Again, you might want to test buy, no, tong IMI, and then again check and see if 9 would break, pwede kang magdagdag. Ang ating profit zone at around 12 area, it might take 2 to 3 months bago makapunta doon, but worth it, no, for trend following, right? Again, I really do hope you are getting insights and yung mga tawag dito, mga tips na ganyan, because mahalaga, no? Because you have to understand kung ano yung nangyayari, kasi kung patuloy kang natatalo and you don't understand what's happening, and the very least kung ano yung iniisip ng mga ibang mga players, you will quit, no? Once you start losing money, because maisip mo this would be parang may halin tulad mo sa game of chances, alright? Or much less parang may compare mo siya sa talagang puro talo ka na, no? So again, yung mga inputs and insights na may ano ko dito sa IMI, kung ano yung nangyayari dito. You might pay a little premium, 8.55, 9.62 na yung tinaas niya last week. But again, this is much more safer compare if you are buying around this area. Right? Again, that is our take per IMI. Let's now proceed sa ating next. Greenergy Holdings. I think 2 weeks ago, I say that this would retouch yung 1.3, but ganun nga, hindi na nangyari. And masyado rin tayo naging busy sa ibang mga stocks. So, medyo napabayaan na to. So, this only goes to show na itong green has already maraming naipit, right? Dito, and yung mga naipit and yung mga jockeys nito, they're trying to push the price again para naman sila makabenta dito sa 2.4 area. Again, nagpakita na rin pala to ng ating rally, right? So Thursday were the first rally, second day, itong last Friday yung second rally, and we're really expecting another rally this Monday. But then again, if you are not yet versatile, or you are not yet familiar sa intraday trading, huwag niyong pasukin to. This advice would only pertains to those people who could execute intraday, right? Monday opening, test buy, and then you want to check and see, if this would rally ng mabilis, and then parang ano ka lang, yung tinatawagan nila, you're going to take a small job dito sa Greenergy, because this coming Monday would be the third day of the rally. I'm expecting a much bigger move dito sa Greenergy. And ang pwedeng mangyari kasi dito sa hapon, pwedeng mag-take profit na ng matindi yung mga tao, and then mas lalo siyang bumaba sa 1.9. So delikado, right? It might rally, no? Especially if it breaks yung 2 pesos, yung psychological price na 2 pesos. But then again, take profit immediately because that is the third day of the rally. Baka maipit ka naman dito. Again, if you are not capable yet of doing intraday trading, huwag nyo gawin itong Greenergy, iwasan nyo muna. But those for want to take a small profit or mabilisan lang, Monday opening, you go on check if this would rally, test buy ng konting shares, and then once it hit yung 2 pesos na psychological level, it might not go down anymore. But then again, hindi tayo sigurado dito sa Greenergy, right? Because nag-aantay sila rito sa 2.4 para makabenta din naman sila, no? Just to break even. Marami nag-aabang dito na mga naipit na gustong maka-break even man lang, no? Nag-aabang sila mag-rally dito sa 2.4 area. Again, that's our take for Greenergy. Very short term lang, and if you are not yet well versed or experienced dito sa Greenergy, you might want to sell agad-agad on Monday just to make a quick profit, right, sa Greenergy Holdings. Alright, Vulcan Industrial. Alright, so mapapansin nyo, once na nag-breakdown yung ating ISMP XP, na-distribute ulit yung money, right, nag-trickle down ulit from other stocks. And one of those stocks is Vulcan. And it's done yung technical breakout around this area. And currently, bumababa ulit siya. But I think this would not retouch again yung 1.5. I think 1.5 is very safe, and if you're going to test buy itong Vulcan, you might want to check and see if 1.6 would hold. Alright, yun yung medyo magandang salubungin itong Vulcan. Again, this is a very volatile stock, and you might want to have a very defensive mindset pagdating dito sa Vulcan, because walang patawad din to itong Vulcan. Once na it start going down, medyo talagang marami rin namang takot dito sa Vulcan. And again, abang lang muna tayo, no? So sa 1.6 area, it might hold there, and we could probably buy at those area, no? Yung 1.6. Again, the money from ISMP XP nag-trickle down from the stocks, especially if you have watched yung stocks last week. Ganun yung nangyari, no? Nagpulasan sila sa ISM. They have taken partial profit and nilagay nila sa mga ibang stocks, especially mga day traders. Paborito din nila itong mga itong ka-volatile na Vulcan, right? Medyo nagpo-pullback ngayon, ingat lang, and hindi pa natin alam. But I do believe na it would not retouch itong 1.5 area. Probably meet halfway sa 1.6. No? Again, if you are not yet experienced sa mga ganitong plays, huwag nyo muna itong probably not trade itong Vulcan na to, kasi medyo volatile talaga to, right? And last but not the least, did 49% movement last week itong Easy Call Philippines. Alright, Easy Call Communication. Alright, this is dito naguguluhan yung karamihan. This is how irrational the market is. So on disclosure, was ECP is going to subscribe sa TVI, a 45 million deal, and does it warrant itong ganitong mga ceiling na maneuver? I do not think so, but ganun yung market. Alright, so considering the fact na itong ECP is one of the lightest, no, if not yung mga position na madaling itulak. Alright, so nag 49% siya, almost ceiling na rin yan. Right, if not 49.9, almost ceiling na nga yan. And ganun ka-irrational yung market, guys. Nag-announce yung ISM, hindi man lang naging ganito katindi yung kanyang pagputok. But when it comes to ECP naman, simpleng announcement na ganun. It does not even make sense. But here we are, 49.9%. And if this is a true reversal, I want you guys to check Monday or Tuesday if makakakita tayo ng ganito karaming volume. I do not think so. Baka mabuhusan ka lang dito. You might want to kung nakaposisyon ka rito sa ECP, alright, that's good. Take partial profit and check and see kung ano yung mangyayari dito sa ECP, because on the longer trend, right, you are going to see medyo it is on a downward spiral again. I want to see yung ganito karaming volume for us to even consider itong ECP. Guys, do not get FOMO, no? Or fear of missing out. Again, you're gonna miss a lot of trades, a lot of good trades, a lot of selling plays again. But kung naiwanan ka, okay lang yun. Basta you keep on the defensive side of things. Kasi baka naman Monday bumili ka ngayon and then mabuhusan ka like negative 20-30%, and then wala na, talo na, no? And again, we will just see and observe muna if how this would form etong ECP. And with that, we're going to conclude our chart quick session, and I really do hope that you are able to get insights, alright, sa ating mga position na I'm looking right now. And probably if may natutunan ka, you hit that like button, or you might want to subscribe, no? Especially if you are not able to watch yung market, if you are an agent, no, tatrabaho sa gabi, or you are an OFW sa Middle East, right? Especially dito sa ating Asia side, like yung Singapore, Taiwan, Japan, no? I have been checking yung ating analytics, at marami tayong viewers doon. Alright? They want to learn yung trading or investing, and I think this channel is a good channel for you to start. Again, yung mga sinabi ko, you might want to check and observe muna, no, and make the decision for yourself. Again, wag nyong gawin, no, na ultimate guide ito. I'm just here to bounce back yung mga ideas, to give you a fresh perspective, no, that you are probably not seeing. Again, I'll be releasing also yung PSEi Recap natin, and you might want also to check that. Right? This is PSEi Recap. Maraming salamat.